Herzog.
That was gone over the rules in the background. No final questions from you, Blue. No final questions from you, Red. That's close. We're not ready to fight.
Scott Smith, Cung Lee, the rematch in San Jose. And for Cung Lee, you know he has great takedown defense, but one thing, Frank, he's pretty good at taking you down.
He's a good wrestler. He should use it. I don't know why he doesn't.
Scott Hands of Steel Smith, that right hand has fire in it. And if he connects, it could be lights out early for Cung Lee.
First round, fight, are you ready? Fight, are you ready? Let's fight!
And we're underway. And Smith quickly across the ring. He said he wasn't going to waste any time going at him. There's a right hand by Smith.
Scott
He is just
Smith
rushing
is after him. Now, he's just got to be careful he doesn't extend and get caught with a hook or get caught with a kick when he's reaching.
How's Lee's punching power, Frank?
I mean, he punches good. They're crisp and they're tight. They're not like heavy thudding ones, but they're nice pops.
Lee said a lack of cardio and the fact he didn't listen to his corner very well hurt him in the first meeting with Smith.
Smith, 31 years old. Cung Lee, 38. Will age be a factor? As the fans show who they are rooting for, cheering Cung Lee's name.
I like the strategy already by Scott Smith. Bowling in there, nose in the chest, just like he said he was, pinning him in the cage, stopping all that movement.
Smith worked with a boxing coach for the first time for this training camp. Professional by the name of Mike Guy, wanting to work on his head movement defensively.
Smith, very aggressive. Lee backing up. We haven't seen him use his kicks yet.
And that was another thing he mentioned, the fact that the sheer number of kicks that he threw against Smith in the first fight may have emptied his tank prematurely.
Scott Smith has made a head movement. Finally, he slipped a couple of punches there. He got hit with a kind of a hooking jab. Cung Lee is beating him with a punch now.
But Smith is the kind of fighter that'll take two. He'll take three to get one, because generally that one counts a whole lot.
Cung Lee is getting through with that straight left. As Scott kind of barrels in, he's timing him and he's dropping it straight down and popping him.
Of course, Lee, the southpaw, that straight right of Scott Smith's may be his primary weapon.
Cung Lee trying to find some space to get his kicks up. Finally does.
And already resorting to his dog.
Oh, straight left
that
hand.
Straight left popped really good.
Now,
big change here.
The shot.
And there's that takedown defense. Cung Lee earned All-American honors, was a state wrestling champion in California. We don't see his wrestling skills that often.
I've sparred with Cung for years. I've never actually gotten him down. He's in great position here just to do damage or to pivot around and do damage from the backside.
Also giving Smith an opportunity to clean out the cobwebs, however.
Yeah. Cung Lee just content to cover his head, use basic wrestling, stop him from advancing, and pound on his body. This is great tactical skill here.
Smith getting to his feet. Lee dropping down.
Scott Smith has got to sit out and walk around here. I don't think he has the wrestling hips for it. But he needs to do some wrestling here if he's going to get out of this position.
It's interesting. He wrestled in junior college, also studied BJJ now for nearly a decade. So two guys known for their striking, but they do have the background in the grappling arts as well.
Both fighters standing up.
Nick powered his way back up to his feet. Good job in pinning Lee against the fence. Doing some pummeling there.
Double under the knees now. Double under, grab the knees, take it down. Off the fence. Off the fence.
Oh, great. That was a big shot. Scott Smith leaned in, is going to throw a hook, and he got caught leaning.
There's a head kick.
Nice fake knee in the straight right by Lee.
Oh!
Finding his rhythm now.
Yeah, Cung's getting his range. He's getting that space that he needs.
And double knees. 45 seconds to go. Scott Smith is in trouble.
Looks in ears.
Oh, remember the first fight, though.
Keep aiming for those ears.
Remember all of Scott Smith. Guys had more comebacks than Lazarus for crying out loud.
Scott, you got to move down there.
Referee on him to move. He's taking some pretty good shots. Scott Smith not doing a lot here with his hips. Those are big shots to the body. Putting his whole hips into him.
12 seconds to go. Coming to the end of round number 1. Cung Lee on top, Scott Smith on the bottom.
Listen to me. Take it from him, okay? Pop shot him, I want you to move it. Nice foot straight left is working.
You gotta keep that pressure. When you get those good shots on him, you gotta keep the pressure on him. Please keep that pressure.
Big punch to get us started. Cung Lee with kind of a leaping hook, followed up with a nice straight left. That left has been landing. That's his money punch. He's been timing it with a reaching jab and a hooking jab, and then sprawling out, stopping that takedown. There's again, hooking, pop, straight right down the pipe. Really nice, crisp punch. Hard to see and very fast. Straight on the button. And once Cung got comfortable, he started kicking, and this is where he broke my arm. He's done a lot of damage. That one just barely blocked by Scott Smith. This is where he's got to worry about getting later into this fight. Those big kicks that have a lot of power at the head.
Second round, buddy, you ready?
Round 2 scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Scott Smith, Cung Lee.
No matter what Smith tells us, I truly believe that he thinks the best defense is a great offense. He just eats a lot of leather.
Wow. Not very much defense, though, from Scott Smith.
None.
And Cung Lee keeps catching him. Coming in, double hooks, head kicks.
And Cung Lee's being very judicious with his strikes this time. He's not going crazy. He's picking them. He's being much more accurate and precise.
Woo! Dropped him.
That spinning heel kick was a big, big shot. Stomach shots like that. We just saw Jan Finney get out on that one.
Scott Smith trying to cover up in the turtle position. But Cung Lee really starting to pour it on here in the second round.
Cung Lee should bang on his body. Hit the body. Take his juice out of him. Then he can knock him out.
Cung Lee is fighting like he has a new mouth to feed, and boy, big time difference here. Like you mentioned in the patience department, he talked to us about that. Setting up his techniques a lot more than just throwing the proverbial caution to the wind like he did in the opening fight, the first meeting. Tons of kicks.
Now Cung Lee will back up. Lee trying to use the jab. He's been successful with the hook as well. And the straight right hand. Oh, he dropped him. Spinning kick. Scott Smith in trouble.
Hit him in the body. Hit him in the body.
And that's it. Cung Lee returns.
They're now tied at 1, but based on that performance, does it warrant a rubber match? I mean, he was dominating the first fight before the miracle comeback. He dominated the second fight and put Scott Smith away.
Well, I think we saw a brand new Cung Lee tonight. We saw new energy about him. He told me he was going to take the energy from that baby's birth.
I love you guys. I'm bringing it home, baby. Yeah!
I'm bringing the cage with him.